White shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London, stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. King's fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. The pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Hello, guys, and welcome to THFC Till I Die, home of Tottenham past, present, and the exciting future under Ange Postecoglou. And this is your St. Stephen's Day game between Nottingham Forest and Tottenham Hotspur. After all the facilities of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and waiting for Santa to come, for the little ones waiting for presents being given, and presents gave and given, and wine drunk and food eaten, today we have a mouth-watering tie as we travel to the City Ground to take on Nottingham Forest in this latest round of the Premier League season, as we look to get all 3 points and try to end 2024 on a good footing. And let's hope we do. Let's hope we do. Let's hope we do end up. But this is the team that Ange has picked today to take on the men of Nuno's army. Of course, it is Fraser Foster in goal. It is Jed Spence, Raju Dragerson, Archie Gray and Udogi as the back five. We've got Papa Sarr, Bentancur and Kulu in the middle tree. And we've got Johnson, Solanke and Sonny up front. On the bench for Spurs today, of course, it's Brendan Oster's Regulon. Now, I don't know why Spence is on there. Must be another. We've got Basuma. I think I've got the wrong bench up. Let me just get the proper bench for you guys here. It is Austin, Reglon, Basuma, Madison, Bergville, Werner, Porro, Lancashire, and Nolosi. Of course, Nottingham Forest are in fourth position at the moment in the Premier League with 31 points. Spurs are 11th and in 11th place with 23 points. So a win today will take them up, I think, the table a little bit, but not much far. But it's important we get a win today, guys. It really, really is. And I hope we're all doing well today. I hope we enjoyed our Christmas. We hope everyone is having a great day. Now, let's just, oh yeah, because that is what I did. Now I know what I did. Yeah, now I've got it. Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll make sure something is there, but I'll make sure the substitutes, guys, is up for you at the bottom of the screen. There it is. And there is the substitutes for you there. What are we looking for today? Well, we're looking for a better performance than against Liverpool, a more defensive performance. But look, the teams are in the tunnel, guys. Nottingham Forest, of course, famously one of the big teams of the yesteryear, win the European Cup twice in 79 and 80. League Cup winners and won a lot of trophies under Brian Clough, but they have struggled over the years. Spurs, of course, are playing in a light blue away kit. There is Sonny leading out this team. There is one of the coaches going out. Sonny put these gloves on, and there's Brendan Foster. There's Archie Gray. No time for niceties today. No time for slapping people on the back. No time for being nice to your fellow man. It is all about 3 points today. It's all about getting the win. It is all about going up that league table. And also a little fact today, guys, it is 12 years. Now, someone said to me it's 16. I just checked it. It's 12 years. The 12th consecutive year we've had this unbeaten run on St. Stephen's Day and Boxing Day for people to you in the UK. The last defeat we had on this day, on the 26th of December, was Spurs lost to Norwich City in the Premier League. That would have been the hang on. Let's just, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a 3-0 defeat after beating Tottenham Hotspur Boxing Day and beating run continues after 12th consecutive year. After beating Norwich City 3-0, that was last year. The last time that Spurs suffered a loss on Boxing Day was against Portsmouth at Fratton Park on December the 26th, 2003. So, and then I think it's gone up to 16 years. So it's 16 years now since we lost on Boxing Day. So, you know, we've got a good unbeaten run to do. Hope everyone is well. Please do hit the like button. Do hit the subscription button if you can as well. Really does help us grow. Really does help us get up that table and helps with the algorithm as well. If you're watching on X, do hit the follow button. A lot of shows will be shown live on X as well. And we are going up more onto Big Up in the new year. We're going to start doing more stuff over there as well. So do join us over on Big Up and Matchday Magic as well, if you can. The Spurs, the Nottingham Forest lineup is Sells and Go. We've got Milo Williams, Anderson, Gibbs White, who's been linked to Spurs a few times over a few windows. Wood, Hudson, Odie, Alguina, who for me is one of the danger men. For me, for Forest, got Yates as captain. We've got Melovic and Yankee as well. Look, it's a tough team to play. Spurs are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Sarr and Bentacle aren't going to be their two number sixes, just sitting in front of the back four. Then you've got the tree of Johnson and Sonny in the wing. We've got Kulu playing in that number 10 position. And of course, up front, it is Dom Solanke, then the number 19 danger man, who will hopefully get a few goals today. Two former Forest players playing against Forest today. Of course, it is Jen Spencer, Jedi Man, and of course, Brendan Johnson as well. And on the bench for Spurs is Brendan Austin, Sergio Reguilon. You've got Basuma on there, James Madison, Bergville, Werner, Porro, Lancashire, and Yolosi as well. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Big up to, again, of course, we did say on Tottenham Team Talks, but big up to Philip Brady becoming a gold member. Philip, you are in the draw. And if you want to get into the draw for the Paul Gascoigne signed shirt, you do have to become a member. You only got a few more days left, guys. You've either got to New Year's Eve. And if you get to New Year's Eve and you're a member, you're in that draw, because that draw is going to be done live here on the channel on New Year's Day. It's going to be done on a big wheel. Every name's going to win. You've got to get your memberships. If you want to win a signed Paul Gascoigne Tottenham shirt, please do. It is proper. It is not been falling off a back lorry. We didn't buy it off Del Boy and Rodney. It is proper. It is 100% kosher. So if you want to get into that, do hit the membership button and get up your membership. Doesn't matter what membership you get, the 99-cent one or the top one, whatever you get, you will get in that draw. And what a lovely gift that is. Also, guys, at halftime, we will talk about our channel sponsor as well, private internet access. But we are about to get kickoff underway here, guys. It is for us to get us off and underway here in the St. Stephen's Day bonanza. All the games are back. The Premier League is back after 2 days off. And guys, here we go. And it's Forrest. The referee's got his mouth, and we're off and underway. And he puts it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And come on, you Spurs, let's get a win here, and let's get 3 points on the board, and let's end 2024 in a high. And let's do it. Here's Sarr. Sarr to now Udogie. Udogie now to Kulu. Kulu running forward. Spurs in all blue, looking menacing. Here's your doggy looking for early options, looking for somebody. There's Sonny. There's Kulu. Kulu loses it. But good stuff there from Bentancur. Again, showing his Euro grind. His Kulu. He's going to have a crack. He is. Oh, and it gets deflected. It goes all the way to the goalkeeper and all the way to Sells. And he gives it out to Nottingham Forest, who come out now on the right-hand side. Forest looking for options, looking to kick it up the field, but well done from Solanke. Good pressing there. So Udogie kept it in, but it goes out and it comes off. Not the first player for a Tottenham Hotspur throw-in. Big up to everyone watching so far. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas as well, guys. Here's Solanke. Here's Solanke now. Here's now Papa Sarr to Kulu. Kulu now running forward. Kulu going through. Here's Papa Sarr brought down. Referee says no free kick. He says carry on. That looked like a free kick to me, but here's Nottingham Forest on the break looking for an option, and they don't. And Archie Gray gets it. And it looks a good travelling supporter again from Spurs there. There's Nuno, the former Tottenham manager, of course, who I got criticised for calling the Garden Gnome. And it was only a joke. You know, it's only a nickname I had for him. I give everyone sort of nicknames, and I gave him the Garden Gnome because he does remind me of a Garden Gnome. But to be fair to him, he's gone away and he's done very well, actually, since he's been away, since he left Spurs. And he's got Forest in the Champions League place so far, and they're up there actually on merit. They're not up there just playing above themselves. They've been playing very well this season. So Forest are not an easy team to play against. Here's Gibb White for Forest, dips in, goes round, puts it back in. Forest playing it around just outside the Spurs area, and it goes to Fraser Foster. First touch for him. And he keeps the ball. He runs back, and he rolls it out to Dragerson. And, of course, Foster's made a few mistakes over the last few games, but I'm sure he will be full of confidence. But that was so short by Jed Spence. It is a free kick. Bentancur brought down Gibbs White, and that was Jed Spence. He did sell Bentancur short there, and he had left a foot in there. Spence, let's look at it again. Spence, yeah, left him short. And, of course, Gibbs White just fell over. All he had to do was the slightest touch of Bentancur on them. He did get the ball, Bentancur, but the referee deemed it was a free kick, and it is. So a very misty, murky day up in Nottingham. I think it's raining over there as well, so it is not nice. But anyway, Tottenham with a back five there. Here is Forest with the free kick. 3 minutes gone, 0-0. Forest with a free kick coming in. Oh, straight into the arms of Fraser Foster. Fraser Foster now gives it to Udogie. Udogie running down the wing. Here's Kulu now. Big up to you, everyone that's watching. Kulu now to Sonny. Sonny looking for options. Here's Bentancur. Gets the ball. Swings it back now to Dragerson. Dragerson now to Jed Spence. Jed Spence now to Brennan Johnson playing at his former club. Can he turn it on like he did last season or the season before when we played Nottingham Forest and scored on his return to Nottingham Forest? Dragerson. Back to Dragerson again. Dragerson now being pushed back, but it doesn't. He checks. He turns round. He runs forward. Good football here from Spurs. And Tottenham Johnson loses it. Tries to track back, doesn't track back, but here's Bentancur. And Tottenham lose it again in the midfield, and we are not playing well in the midfield at all at the moment, to be fair. Forest seem to have a bit of control there. And Forest get the ball. Oh, giving away. Here's Kulu. Kulu's got the ball now. Here's Sonny. What can Sonny do? Sonny runs. Sonny shoots. Oh, straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, and Tottenham waste an opportunity, but it was an opportunity, and it's all about high pressing again. And there was Sonny. Could he have brought Johnson in? Johnson was swinging for asking for it, and he was saying I was clean through. Sonny took, of course, all strikers are selfish. Going to cater a goal. Of course they are. Anyway, here's Forest on the attack. Forest looking for options. Just coming up to 5 minutes gone. 0-0. Forest with a cross in. Looking for options. Good defending there for Udogie. Archie Gray gets bonded over, and it's a free kick to Tottenham, and we will take it from there. I want to say big up to Matthew. He says, I'm watching the Test cricket after a while Australia is killing it still. Yeah, I watched a bit of it last night, Matthew. Australia did look well, actually, to be fair. Big up to James Joris as well. Big up, James, who donated. Bless you. Thank you so much. There is 55 of you watching here on X, and it's only X everyone's watching on, so big up to everyone. Win percentage today, 37% win for Tottenham, 27% draw, 23% for Nottingham Forest. But big up to everyone that is watching today. I hope you're all doing well. Here's your doggy now to Bentancur. Back to your doggy. Your doggy loses it, but gets it there to Papa Sarr. Eventually, Papa Sarr runs forward like a gazelle, like a lion running forward. But good defensive. But Jed Spence loses it in the midfield. Hasn't started the game well, Jed Spence. But his Forest now looking to put Tottenham's back four under the pressure. And it's a long cross. And it really is a cross that goes nowhere for Malenki and Alenka. And it is a throw into Spurs. But Jed Spence, again, that's twice now he's been caught short. There is a Forest player down. And it's Anderson. The referee's asking him, is he okay? He says, yes, he is okay. And he runs off and he's coming. So big up to the ref there. But there's Jed Spence now. I just want to do something here, guys. Just give us 2 minutes. Just Jed Spence with the ball. Tottenham Hotspur looking to push forward. Just need to do something here, guys. And again, it was good. And another free kick to Forest here. Good header that was from Bentancur. Brendan Johnson brought down. It is a free kick to Spurs as well. So big up to everyone. And he's asking, I got the ball. Well, Johnson's on the floor holding his right leg. So I think that was a free kick. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that's a nasty tackle. That should be a yellow card. That is a scissor kick tackle, and that is a nasty tackle. That should be a booking. That should be a booking. And Johnson is in a lot of pain here. Angie's answering the question. Hang on a minute. Why is that not a yellow card? I'm sorry. That was a hefty scissor kick tackle. Really was. Anyway, Spurs with the throw-in. Johnson still in a bit of pain. And it goes all the way back to Fraser Foster. Spurs back to Foster again. Tottenham just playing it around. Just trying to keep a bit of confidence going here, guys. Let's check. Here is Papa Sarr. Sarr to Solanke. Runs deep. Runs trying. Here's Sonny. Sonny looking crossfield ball. Doesn't get flexion. Oh, here's Solanke. Oh, Bowell bounces around the Forest area like a... yeah, sure. Anyway, here's Nottingham Forest. Big up to Michael McDonald. Afternoon, troops. Hope you all had a good one. I hope you have a better one today. Same here, Michael. I hope you're doing well, sir. Great to see you. I hope you had a good Christmas as well. Here's Forest now. Forest looking for... I hope you do have a good one today. I want Ange to get a win today. We're unbeaten now since 2000, and I think it's 2003, the last time we lost on St. Stephen's Day or Boxing Day to you in the UK and everywhere else in the world. We call it St. Stephen's Day here in Ireland. But Tottenham now under pressure, Forest pressing. But here comes your doggy now. Tottenham now gives it to Sonny, leaves it. Sonny darts inside the wing. Tries to get bent to Solanke. Good stuff. Brought down. Free kick Spurs. Solanke now. Sonny's now holding his ankle. Yates has got a yellow card for that, and rightly so. 2 vicious tackles on 2 Tottenham players. And the first one shouldn't have been a yellow card, but the second one is here's Yates. Yeah, definitely yellow. Absolute, definitely a yellow card. Big up to everyone watching us on X as well. Wow, there's 103 of you. 104 of you are over there now. So big up to everyone watching us over there. I hope you're doing well. Just come over to YouTube and hit the like button for us if you can, or the subscription button as well if you haven't already. It really does help us up the algorithm. Here's your doggy looking for options. Back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray now pushing forward, looking for options. Good stuff from Spurs, keeping the ball. Lovely on the lovely tight football, but to give it away, of course, to do. And here's Forest now. Forest now have got Tottenham stretched here. Here's Nottingham Forest now attacking Jed Spence. He shoots all over the bar. And he was looking for a corner. And he wasn't getting one because that was nowhere corner. It didn't come off. But again, Spurs lose it. And they get really pushed. Jed Spence really gets pushed out wide. Here's the Forest player, jinx him, and then tried to cut it around. Should have done better there. But anyway, Tottenham kick it forward, looking for Sonny on the wing. Don't find it. Forest kick it out, and it goes out for a throw-in. So really an even game so far. There's Nuno, puff of the cheeks. I say he really want to get a win today to get one over Spurs. I think he feels a bit undone by Tottenham didn't stick by him. But here's Jed Spence again. Good football from Spurs now. Here's now Johnson. Johnson to Spence. Spence gets the ball in, but to no one there. There was nobody attacking that ball at all. Straight into a Forest player, and it goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. But good cross in for Spence and good run down the wing as well. Gets the ball. Looking for options. The referee has stopped the game here for a little bit. Don't know why. I don't know who the ref is today. The ref is, I will tell you in a minute. Tottenham now to Solanke. Solanke tries to get it up. Forest get the ball. Good header by you, doggy. There's Kulu. Pushes Yates in the back, and it goes out for a free kick to Spurs. Free kick to Nottingham Forest. And Forest just play it around the back. The referee, of course, is Craig Parsons. Your fourth official is Dean Whitestone. The VAR official is Michael Salisbury. And the assistant VAR is Aki Hosson. But here's Nottingham Forest now, going around the Tottenham defence like they weren't there. Now they're in the middle of the Spurs area. They go outside the area, takes a shot. Yates does. But here's Kulu now. Kulu running. Checks, gets muffled out of it, but here's Brendan Johnson. He gets muffled out for it. He gets fouled as well, and it is a free kick. And all the Forest fans are up in it saying that is not a free kick. Williams brought him down, and of course it isn't. But let's see now. Yeah, that's a free kick. Went straight across them, never got the ball at all. So big up to the referee making the right decision there. There's Brendan Johnson's, I think, dad in the stands. Looking at his young lad, who hasn't, he's the club top goal scorer, but he hasn't really lit up this season. His defensive work is very, very poor. But here's Sonny, more about that later. Sonny to Kulu. Kulu looking for options. Kulu kicks it across now to Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr crossed it now to Johnson. Johnson looking for options. Tries to put it down the lane to Jed Spence. Jed Spence to Johnson. Johnson to Sarr. Sarr back to Jed Spence. Spence back to Sarr. Tottenham just playing it back, trying to keep possession. Here's your dog. Here's your Dragerson. Dragerson now to Bentancur. Goes all the way back to, this frustrates me so much. Keep going back. Don't go back. Keep going forward. Dragerson now to Johnson. Johnson tried to play it down the line to Kula, who was making a run, but it comes off a Forest player and it goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Tottenham starting just to get into the game a little bit now. Starting to just put a few passes together, putting a bit of pressure on the Nottingham Forest midfield and defence. But Spurs are in 11th place today with 23 points. Here's Solanke. Lovely little run. tries to put pressure on. He does, and he works so hard up front, Solanke. He rarely does. But here's your doggy now. Your doggy gets brought down. It is a free kick to Tottenham. Gibbs White saying he shoulder barged him. The referee doesn't agree. Greg Pawson says, no, you didn't. You fouled him. Get on with it. Stop moaning. And let's see now. Let's see. No, that is a free kick. For God's sake, you didn't shoulder barge him. You more left fucking just scissor kicked him fucking to the ground. It's not WWE you're doing. This is football, not fucking world wrestling. Anyway, it's a free kick to Spurs, a good 50 yards outside the area. Kulu's over it. Jed Spencer's just running around the back of Kulu. Maybe they're going to play a short one. They don't. Kulu kicks it in straight into the arms of the keeper. And there's Ange, arms folded, looking intensely at the game. And look, I said yesterday, I was saying to somebody yesterday, actually, it would be some cracker Spurs got a 0-0. It's been such a long time since we've had a 0-0 on this channel. I wouldn't be surprised if we went away to Forest and got one. But anyway, here's Kulu. Kulu now to Solanke. Solanke gets muscles out of it. He doesn't. Well done from Solanke. Got the ball, gets the throw in for Spurs. Well worked that was from Solanke. He's done so well. He really has. It's Jed Spence with the throw-in. Looking for options. Finds Solanke. Loses it. Here's number 10 for Forest. Gibbs White runs true. Good tackle that was from Jed Spence. Got the ball back. Got the ball back as well. Well done to Bentancur. Bentancur to Archie Gray. Spurs looking to push forward now. Here's Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr to your doggy. Your doggy. Back to Sarr. Sarr back to Dragerson. Back to Jed Spence. Your dog. Dragerson. Dragerson now to Johnson. Johnson to Kulu. Kulu now. Loses it. Bad pass by Kulu. Kicks it forward. And here's Forrest now on the break. Now here's Yayaji. Oh, good tackle from your doggy. Your doggy then gives it to Kulu, who's roaming around a little bit. Kulu's a bit free roaming. Just everywhere. He's either on the left, he's on the right, he's in the center. He's absolutely everywhere, Kulu. Here's Solanke. Solanke looking for the ball. Lovely football that was. All well tackled. That was from the Forest midfield. But here's Tottenham now having to do a bit of defending themselves. Now Forest now break forward. But Forest, do you know, some of that passing seems a bit wayward. And Tottenham's pressing has been good today, to be fair. It really has. 18 minutes gone. Of course, it is still 0-0. But Tottenham, no team really has had any chances, really. There's no chances to talk of. Few long shots straight down the throat of the goalkeepers, but that's about it. But it's Jed Spencer's Tottenham start coming into the game more. Kulu starting running things in midfield. And he is everywhere. If he's not on the left, he's on the right. He's in the central. He always wants the ball. He wants to start things for Spurs. See, can he get things going? Drags him with a lovely crossfield ball down the centre, looking for Papa Sarr. Solanke again working hard, but here's Bentancur. Bentancur back after his band, goes all the way back to Archie Gray. Couldn't see options. He's saying to the players, just calm it, just keep the ball, control it. Here's Sonny. Tottenham being pressed back. There's a lot of pressing going on. It really does. Here is Sonny. Big up to everyone that's watching. I hope you're all having a lovely day with the ones you love. Here is now Spence to Johnson. Johnson tries to dink his man. It doesn't work. Forrest get it back. And then Johnson doesn't get the ball, gets the free kick. I don't think he got the ball, Brendan. I think that is a free kick, to be fair. Let's see if he does. No. Yeah, I got the ball. Yeah, really you did. Yeah, nowhere near the ball. I have to say the referee's done well, actually, I have to say. There's Johnson there. Trying to run back into it. Tottenham. Forrest now on the break. Looking for options. Forrest now breaking forward. Chips it in. Oh, just over the head. Just over the head of the player that was in the middle there for Forest of Wood there, just over his head. It was a good idea. But again, Tottenham's defence there were caught absolutely stone cold. And he was offside anyway. I think he was offside if he got a touch to it anyway. Wouldn't have made a difference. Here's Archie Gray. Archie Gray to Papa Sarr now. Puts his foot in the ball. Tries to find some options. Solanke again goes deep. Puts the ball out wide to Johnson now. Johnson running at Williams now. Cuts through. Here's Kulu. Oh, here's Sonny. Was that a penalty? They're asking for it. Johnson's hands went up in the air. Was there hands involved in that? Don't think there was. But we'll have to wait and see. But here's Dragerson all the way back to Fraser Foster. But Tottenham at the last 5 minutes of starting to put a little bit of pressure on for us. But here's Kulu. He's been absolutely everywhere. Kulu goes now. Lovely football. Jed Spence. Johnson on the edge of the Forest area goes back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Good. Goes to Archie Gray. Archie Gray now to your doggy. Tottenham look to build again. Sonny looking for options. Here's now Papa Sarr. Tottenham playing the patient game. Johnson. Gray to you. Dragerson. Dragerson back to Archie Gray. Looking for options. Doesn't find any. Goes all the way back to Dragerson. Tottenham here. Just putting some pressure on. 65% possession Spurs, 35% possession for Nottingham Forest. And it is going to be a free kick. No, it's not. It's going to be a throw-in to Nottingham Forest. And it is Anna who is going to take it. A very tight game. It is an extremely tight game at the moment. Seem to be sort of cancelling themselves out a little bit, if I say anything. But for me, the best player on the pitch by far is Kulu, who seems to be absolutely everywhere. But here is Kulu. Kulu runs past one. Here's Solanke. Solanke tries to get Sonny through. Oh, he doesn't. Jed Spence now looking to come into the attack. Doesn't. Tottenham pressing back. Forest kick the ball up the field. Good header. That was from Udogie. From Dragerson. Dragerson to Spence. Spence heads it back. And he heads it to a Forest player. Here's Forest now. But Jed's good tackle. That was from Bentancur. Here's Sonny. Here's Sarr, sorry. Sarr running forward. Tottenham playing some little link stuff. Brilliant stuff. That was from Tottenham. One-touch football. Doesn't quite come off, but they are trying to do something different. Johnson comes in and straight into the keeper's arms of Sales. Big up to DJ Sammy as well. Merry Christmas, DJ, and Happy New Year to you, sir. And I hope you enjoy your Boxing Day and St. Stephen's Day if you're in Ireland watching this. Wherever you are watching this around the world, let us know where you're watching. But do pick up your memberships. We do have only a few days left for you to enter the 2K giveaway. And it's offside to Nottingham Forest. So it is a free kick to Spurs. Yeah, do get your memberships. If you don't, you cannot be in for the draw for the Paul Gascoigne shirt. And also, you are helping us as well with helping us, bring you better content, better graphics, better everything for the start of the rest of this season and definitely for the start of next season as well, because we want to start with a bang. We've got the January transfer window coming up as well. Dragerson now running into the field now, into the Forest area. Good stuff. Here's Kulu. Tries to chink his man. He doesn't. And it goes all the way out. Kicks it out, but giving away Forest to Johnson. Johnson now to Dragerson. Dragerson now to Jed Spence now. Where's Jed Spence? Goes all the way back to Dragerson. Dragerson goes all the way back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray to Udogie. Udogie now to Sonny. Sonny goes all the way back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray now to Sarr. Sarr back to Gray. Gray now to Solanke, who comes very deep. Good stuff from Spurs. Here's Udogie. What can your doggy do? Oh, trying to get Johnson through, but here's Jed Spence. Here is Solanke shoots. Oh, off the defender. It's Johnson shoots. Oh, good save that was from the Forest keeper as well. And Nottingham Forest get the ball away, but here's now Gibbs White looking to break. And Tottenham now caught short at the back. Forest now. Woods. And here's Forest now. Tottenham now getting men back. Looking to protect their area. Shoots. Oh, just over the bar. I think the keeper had that covered as well. He was looking for a corner. He wasn't getting one. And a good passage of play there from Spurs, but also a good counter attack that was from Forest as well. Did the keeper get? No, he didn't get anything. That was going over the bar. And it goes out Sarr to Dragerson. Dragerson now all to Archie Gray. Archie Gray looking for options. Spurs only one attempt on goal, but one on target. Forest were 3 attempts and nothing on target in the first 26 minutes of the game. It's a very tight Premier League game at the moment. No team want to give an inch. Nobody wants to give a quarter as well. But Tottenham looked a bit more dangerous on the attack, I have to say, for the last sort of 10 minutes. Tottenham have really come into it. Kulu again is running the show. He, as I said before, in this game, first for nearly 27 minutes, he's been everywhere, left, right, centre. He's just everywhere looking to get the ball. Archie Gray. Looking for options. Your doggy back to Gray. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well, DJ Samuel, man. Gray now to Bentacore tried to... Oh, did Sonny keep it in? No, but it was a good try. Good tried overhead pass. But there's Brendan Johnson, of course, formerly played of thing, but this was his chance. And it got a deflection as well off the defender's leg. And there was a good save from the keeper. Got down to his right-hand side and saved it. Instead of company, he pushed it out into the middle of the box, but there was nobody there. It was a good chance, and that was a chance for Spurs to take the lead, but they didn't. But here is Jed Spence again. Remind you, Spurs have not lost in 16 years on St. Stephen's Day. The last time they lost was away at Fratton Park, 3-0 against Portsmouth. I think in 2003 was the last time they lost on this day on the 26th of December. So we have a bit of a record to keep here. But here's Nottingham Forest. Here's Gibbs White. Well, here's Forest now coming through. And Forest, oh, for fuck's sake. And it's Elgner. And it's Forest 1, Tottenham 0. We were caught absolutely short-footed at the back there. And it was a quick break. It was by Nottingham Forest. It really was a quick break. And Forest take the lead, and again, Tottenham go behind. Oh, how many more times do we have to go behind? And again, let's talk about it. It was Sarr here, Sarr to Jed Spence. Jed Spence gets out of position, loses it. Gibbs White then. And it was Gibbs White runs, and there was it now. He was onside as well. He got the better of your doggy, and Forest came out. It really made no difference. He just chipped it past the keeper, wide in the post. And again, a beautiful goal, actually, I have to say. For a goal, it was a well-taken goal, but again, we were just carved wide open and taken again. And again, we lose. And again, Spurs are 1-0 down, and we have to do it the hard way. We have to come from behind to win this. Is this the end of our unbeaten Boxing Day, St. Stephen's Day run on the 26th of December? But there's a long way to go yet. Only half an hour gone. We are... Oh, sorry. I got that wrong. I wish it was 1-0 Spurs. They are checking it, by the way. VAR are checking this now. Was he offside? No, it is a goal. They've given it. He was onside. Oh, dear. Again, we have to come from behind. Again, and it was Archie Gray that was playing. He was on anyway. But, yeah. For fuck's sake. Every fucking time. Jesus Christ, can we not actually start a game and actually take a lead and have a normal game? Do we have to go behind every fucking time? It's so fucking annoying. Here's Forest. Here's your doggy. Here's Bentancur. Spurs, 15 minutes left plus injury time in the first half. We have to do it the hard way again. Yeah, James Sy, Lord help me is right. Honest to God, it's been either every time we have to do it the fucking hard way. Going out of one game where we just do things normal. And the problem is, it's the owners are not going to get blamed for this. It's going to be the manager and the players. But the owners did not back Ange in the summer. Well, here's Johnson. Can he have a crack? He does. He tries to get your doggy spurred into life by that goal. Looking to get back into it straight away. Here's your doggy. Your doggy now looking for options. Doesn't cross it early enough. Your doggy, if you crossed it early enough, you would have got a player in and goal. Seriously. Fuck's sake. His Jed Spence, he shoots. Oh, it got deflected all the way back to your doggy. Your doggy. What the fuck are you doing? Trying to play Kulu. Kulu's marked and you're playing it to a player that's got 3 players around him. Seriously. Fuck's sake. Here's Forest now. Could they go 2-0 up before? In the first half, Forest have now got the tails up. Here's Gibbs White, who's now starting to run the show a little bit in the midfield. Yeah, the owners won't support Ange, and it's always the same. And it's now getting to a point where I'm getting a bit pissed off with it, to be fair. We can't keep blaming managers and players. The owners have to take responsibility. The fucking director of football has to take responsibility. Ange is managing with one hand tied behind his back. Yes, we've got a lot of injuries out. Yes, we've got players out that we can do back. But if we had sorted that out well in the summer, we wouldn't be in this mess. And we've got players that were playing, last week, 3 games in 7 days. And again, we're away to Nottingham Forest. No disrespect to Nottingham Forest, but they're having the season of their lives. But we should be beating teams like this. We shouldn't be coming up here and getting turned over. But here's your doggy. But look, it's no disrespect to Nottingham Forest. They deserve to be where they are because they're playing well. But here's Kulu. And Kulu gets tackled and it goes out. And that was a good tackle that was from Mecha Melamo. And it goes out for a throw into Spurs. But you can't expect the likes of Kulu, right, just to run the game himself to save Tottenham again and again. Solanke's working his legs off. And your doggy was caught fucking flat-footed. It was like your man had the pace of him, and he beat him, and Forrest came out, and he nipped it round the goalkeeper and got a goal. And to be fair, if Tottenham took their chance, it would have been 1-1, and again, we're behind. And again, we have to do things the hard way because we always have to, and it's getting fucking annoying. I'm nowhere near Ange out yet, but we can't keep going on the way we're going. We really can't. We need reinforcements in this January. We need some more players in to help with this injury crisis we're in. And we are missing the likes of Van der Ven. We are missing the likes of Romero. Bentancur's back now, but that's the midfield sort of all right. But anyway, here's Dragerson running forward, trying to do a Van der Ven run. Here's Brennan Johnson. What can he do? And again, look, I'm Johnson's biggest fan, but he goes hiding. And again, he's hiding. Jed Spencer was looking for options there. He should be making himself available for Jed Spence, and he doesn't. Here's Jed Spence again, loses the ball again, out of position. Nottingham Forest trying to capitalize on that, and they do. Oh, it hits on the back of the heel, and that could, if he got that, he was in. But anyway, here's Papasar now. Papasar to your doggy. Come on, Spurs. Coming up to 10 minutes to go before the halftime break. Sarr. Here is Bentancur. Bentancur back to Sarr. Sarr now back to Sonny. Sonny looking for options. Here's Papa Sarr again. Sarr to Archie Gray. Archie Gray to Sarr. Sarr to Gray. Gray now to lovely little flick that was from Son. Here's your doggy, who for me's been poor today. Sarr. Why do we always do things the hard way? I'll get to your comment in a minute, James. I'll probably get to it half time if that's all right, man. I'll have more time to answer it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Lord. Yeah, and I'm wearing my new Spurs shirt that Mrs. Tron got for me for Christmas. The lovely one with the blue at the bottom. And it's not bringing us any luck at all. I thought it might bring us some luck. I've ordered some more Spurs merch of a website. A bit cheaper than what Spurs are selling it for, to be fair. But there's a lovely hoodie. And it is the home kit on this hoodie. And it's beautiful. So I'm getting it. So hopefully I'll get it for. Oh, his Tottenham are in absolute disarray in the defense at the moment, but here's Kulu now. Kulu running down. Big up to 225 if you're watching. 26 if you or most of the majority are over X at the moment. Not a lot here on YouTube or on the other channel or the other YouTube channel. So big up to everyone's watching on X. Do hit a follow button on there if you can. And more content will be being shown live in there. Also, if you can come over, hit the link, hit the like button on our and subscription button on our channel as well. We are over 2K, but we'd like to get above 3K by this time next year if we can. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Here's Sonny. Sonny now looking for options. Bentancur muscled out of it. Oh. Tottenham go back again. 37 minutes gone. Archie Gray to Dragerson. Dragerson to Bentancur. Bentancur looking for options. Bentancur now to Sonny. Sonny looking for options. Trying to try to link up. He does. Here's Sonny. Sonny brought down, but no penalty, though. Good tackle. That was by the Forest player. But here's Bentancur. Tottenham now starting to put a bit of pressure on at last. Here's Sarr. It seems to be plenty of pressure, but no end product. That's what it seems to be. We're great coming up to the area, but as soon as we get to the penalty area, we've just got nothing. There's no teeth. There's no nothing there. Here is Jed Spence. Jed Spence goes back to Dragerson. Dragerson looking for Kulu again, who's been absolutely everywhere. He's been my man of the match, Tottenham's man of the match. Oh, Kulu trying to keep the ball. But here's Johnson now. Johnson shoots. Oh, what a save from the Forest keeper. That should have been 1-1. But what a save from the keeper. Absolute by Sales. That was absolutely top-notch. But what running that was from Kulu, by the way. And there was Johnson coming in on the overlap into the centre area, into the penalty area. Good save that was from Sales as well. Wow. What a save. Big up to Brenny as well. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a lovely day yesterday. And with your family and that, man. And I'm looking forward to the North London Derby build-up we're going to do in January. Can't wait for that, sir. And we have to get you on the show as well. You and Bobby beforehand. Just a general football talking show, so we'd love to get you on. But big up, Brenny. Corner kick the Spurs. Good punch out that was from the Forest goalkeeper. Jed Spence gets the crosser in. Oh, where was that to, Solanke? Seriously. Here's Kulu. Sonny. Solanke. Is he going to have a crack? He does. It hits a Forest player. Forest kick it up the field. And there is your doggy with the ball. Here is Jed Spence. Jed Spence kicks it down the field. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. And it goes over the holding ball. Goes back over the holding ball. And it goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Coming up to 5 minutes to go. It's a Spurs corner. Second corner for Tottenham. None for Forest so far. So Spurs are winning that at least. Anyway, here we go. We're coming up now to 5 minutes to go plus injury time. Corner comes in from Kulu. Here's Sarr, but Forest get it away. But here's Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr now to Udogie. Udogie runs. Lovely football from Udogie. Here's Jed Spence. Jed Spence back to Jed Spence to Bentacle to Sarr. Get to your comment as well at halftime as well, DJ. It's a very good comment as well, and I want to get my thoughts on that as well if I can. Here's Dragerson to Archie Gray. The Spurs always find a way to ruin your Christmas somehow. They always do. They always seem to, when you're in a good mood, to bring you down just that little bit, just that tad. But look, it's a long way to go yet. The game ain't over yet. Spurs still have plenty of chances. It's still optimistic. I'm still optimistic we can get a win. I'll take a point at this fucking point at this stage. I really would. I think a point away from home would be a good result for us today, actually. Especially against a very good Forest side. Forest seem to want it more, but here's Papa Sarr. Looking for options. Doesn't find any. And where's Jed Spence? Where's Johnson? Again, Johnson goes missing. You had Sarr there looking for options, and where was Johnson? Missing again. Johnson, MIA, missing in action. Here's Sonny, who's been really marked out of the game as well, to be fair to him. He hasn't done much because he's been marked out of it. Here is Dragerson now, looking for options. Goes to Archie Gray. Goes to Udogie. Solanke. Lovely ball. Here's Solanke now running at it, trying to do a bit of work. Well done from Solanke. He's worked really hard up front by himself. Again, he's worked. And Solanke does work hard. He works so hard up there. He's a lone striker. He does a lot of unselfish work. A lot of unselfish stuff up there by himself. Udogie. Lovely little flick there from Kulu. Kulu gets it back again. Tries to go through, doesn't. Papa Sarr now. Papa Sarr to Jed Spence. Jed Spence to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson now looking for options. Spence looking for the ball to come through to him. Crosses it through. Across the face of the goal. Nobody gets a sort of gone. But that was a good move from Spurs. That was good. Jed Spence asks for it back. Johnson just flicks it through. And it was a lovely whipping cross across the front area of the Forest 6-yard box, but it just didn't go anywhere. And again, we're behind. And again, Ange's got to do something at half-time. Does he change it? Does he bring anyone on? Do you bring Madison on? Do you bring Bergville on? Please to God, don't bring Werner on. It's hard to know what to do because this is, and yes, we are struggling with injuries. I get that, but you just can't keep using that as an excuse. The players are out there. We should be beating teams like Forest. And as I said before, Forest have played well this season, but we should, if we can go to Man City, well, here's Woods now for Forest. Surely not. Surely it's not going to be. No, it's not. Overpassed by Woods. But if we can go to places like Man City and win 4-0 and go to Man United and win 3-0, surely we can come to the City Ground and beat Forest, even though how well Forest have been playing. And Kulu just runs out of road, runs into a red brick wall. Bit like Santa. Forest playing it out, playing it around, looking for options, kicks it up the field. Sarr with a header. Here's Bentancur. Lovely flick. And that is a free kick to Tottenham. And a yellow card as well. Solanke's on the floor holding his ankle. It's a yellow card that was to the first player. And this is a dangerous area now for Spurs. Can we get something at the end of this first half? Oh, what a nasty tackle. The ball had gone. Now, and that was Anderson, who's been booked from Forest as well, by the way. Big up to 225 of you watching. So do hit the follow button on X. Do hit the like and subscription button if you can on YouTube as well. It really will do us a lot if you can. How many more minutes are we going to be playing? 1 minute of time added on, so I'll stick that up for you. There we go. 1 minute there for you. And standing with his arms folded. Sonny and Kulu over this free kick. Anderson going onto the ground as a draft excluder. Can Spurs get an equaliser here? Can Kulu muster up some magic? Can Sonny muster up some magic? Who's going to take the free kick? Referee not happy. He is now. Sonny shoots. Oh, hits the side netting. Oh, that was the closest Tottenham have came to equalising. And I think that will be just about it, I think. It was a good free kick as well. Whipped it round, whipped it. It was turning, and didn't turn too late. But that is it, I think, guys. That is it. It is half time here. Was the referee going to play a bit more? Are the players coming off? No, they're still playing. The referee's playing a bit more. I think waiting for the free kick the goal kick to happen before he blows for half time. And he does blow for half time. And at half time, it is Nottingham Forest 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0, and really not the story of a first half. We didn't want to see. We wanted really Spurs to do well and come in, but they haven't. It's been a very close game, and that is the problem. It's been a very tight game. Not many sides having many chances. But Forest had their chance, took theirs. We've had a couple of chances through Brennan Johnson. We had one there from Sonny. Kulu, for me, has been the best player on the pitch for Spurs. And again, our unbeaten run on the 26th of December seems to be under threat here, unless Ange or Tottenham can do something at half-time. Look, I don't know where to start with this. I really don't. But listen, guys, I'm just going to pop off for 2 minutes. So if you can give me 2 minutes, just let me get a drink. I really would appreciate it, guys. And then I'll be back to do the let's see if it's there. Is it there? Yeah, it is there. Yeah. Okay, listen, we're back in a few minutes. And yeah, we'll talk more about the first half, and we look forward to the second half. Come on, you Spurs.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. One by one, billion by billion, holding up half the sky. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time.
Right. Sorry about that. I was just grabbing something to eat quickly as well because I haven't eaten today. So I just wanted to grab a quick drink. And, you know, get refilled for the second half. Of course, we have to be refilled. I want to go through some of these comments. So some of them are really good comments again. We've got James Joyce said, agree. I doubt the owners would support him in January. Look, it's down to Levy now to support Ange in January. He needs help. He cannot manage this side. He's managing this team with one hand tied behind his back, and he can't keep doing it. And we've got an injury crisis that's linked to a director of football that couldn't do his job correctly, didn't know how to do squad in depth. So that's, look, he needs to be backed. Will he be back? The answer to that is probably not. So we have to wait and see. And that is the big question. Big up to you. Said we need a proven talent to put in, not teenagers off the bench 100%. What you said, and she's playing with one. He is playing with one hand behind the back. Look, the injury crisis has not helped. It really hasn't helped. I don't know why that keeps going down. That should not be doing that. It hasn't helped. Of course, it hasn't. It hasn't helped one iota. It hasn't helped. But look, it is what it is. We have to get on with it. But if we had a better squad, I think we would cope with it better than we have been coping with it. Big up to Brenny as well. Big up to DJ. Sammy says, I hate Levy. Always throws managers over the bus because he doesn't want to back them. Exactly. It's all about balance sheets and how much money we can make this year. What's our profit line going to be? Instead of, well, if we buy certain amount of players and help the manager out, is it going to be, is that what's going to take us to success? And if that brings us to success, then that will make us more money because we'll be in the Champions League all the time. And the further you go in the Champions League, the more money you make. So, you know, I understand in one way where top four is for some teams the holy grail, but for us, it should be about winning trophies, trip to Wembley's, making memories. I've had them. I've been to Wembley a few times watching Tottenham win trophies, and they're great days. You go through the summer. Whoever thought back in 91 when I was, I forget how I was a young lad in 91, got a Tottenham shirt for Christmas that day. I got the 91 Cup final shirt. And I remember that summer I was on cloud nine because we were the best team in the land. We won the FA Cup. And if somebody said to me, you will not win another FA Cup in your lifetime so far, I wouldn't believe them. I thought, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're having a laugh, mate. But to win one trophy since 2008, it's not good enough. And look, I'm not Levy out fully. I am Levy out, but I'm not going to the extent like some other people will go to it. If he does well, I will praise him. If he doesn't, I will criticize him. I've always tried to be balanced like that. But I think it's getting to the point where a lot of us now are getting to the point we are Levy out, but we want to do it in a different way. It isn't working how it's doing it. It ain't getting the message across. It isn't getting what we want to get, which is new ownership, somebody to come in to back the manager, to buy the players we know we need to make this club successful again. It just isn't good enough. And big up Brenny as well. Big up to Chris as well. Big up Dermo. Hope you had, yeah, I did, man. Had a very good Christmas. Thank you so much. Big up to Ollie as well. Angie's not the man to become the manager in the Premier League. Sorry, we're going backwards every day. Do you know what? I love Ange. I'm so Ange it. I am Ange in. I'm not Ange out. I don't know when the camel will break the straw that will break that camel's back, but at the moment I'm Ange in. I think changing another manager isn't the way forward. I think it has to be down to the ownership to back the manager in the transfer market and buy the players he needs this January. If he doesn't get back this January, then I'm sorry. I think the ownership have a lot of answers to question. And all this, we've got our Tottenham back. We've got this back. We've got that back. We haven't got anything back because if we had our Tottenham back, we'd be winning stuff. And we're not winning stuff. And again, we've gone away from home and losing again. Look, the stats for the Forest Tottenham game, I mean, this is we're beating them on possession, we're beating them on shots, we're beating them on targets. You know, expected goals 0.53 to 0.72, completed passes 302 to 112. We're beating them every which way but loose. But it's Forest that take the lead. It's Forest that have gone in 1-0 up. Because we, again, were defensively lapsed. Your doggy got caught for pace. He got caught out of position. Your man made a better. Sonny has been the better player for Tottenham. 2 shots in total, 1 on target, 40 touches, 5 touches in the opposition, and he's run distance of 5 kilometers. Big up to Chili Music. We need to change your director of football. Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that. Absolutely. Bring back Paratici, please, for the love of God. Hashtag sack Lang and bring back Paratici. The players will be coming out soon for the second half. I'm sure the Levy out chants are already starting already. James Joyce says time for Madison to come in my opinion. Do you know what? It wouldn't be a bad shout. But I think Kulu's done well. Stick Kulu out on the right, put James and Madison in the middle, and take off Brendan Johnson, who's been woeful for me. Do you think Levy? He says, do you think Levy will sack Ange after his match? I don't think he will. And the Spurs players are coming out again. They're the first ones out the tunnel. No, I don't think he will. I think sacking the manager now is just pointless. Absolutely pointless. It's not going to gain you anything. It's not going to give you anything. It's not going to give you an edge. It's just going to disrupt an even more season that disrupted. And with semi-finals coming up, do you want that disruption? And the answer to that is no. Look, I know there's a lot of fans now will be calling for Ange's head. They want Ange out the thing, but tell me out there who's better. Who at the moment can take over from Ange Postecoglou and make these group of players a better team? Let me know. If you can tell me who can make these group of players a better team, then put it in the comments. But I don't think there's any other manager out there that can make this player a better team. But I get your pin. I get your point. Speaking of injuries, it seems to be out of hand each year. Heard the medical side has been reviewed. I hope it is too, because I think that the medical side is absolutely a disgrace. But Tottenham are going to get us off and underway in the second half, guys. It is Kulu and Solanke in the middle. It's the first time I've seen this, a 2-player kickoff in a long time. But we are 1-0 down. Can we come back and win this 2-1? What has Ange said at half-time? No changes, by the way. And we're off and on the way in the second half here, guys. And there is no changes at all. The same 11 that finished the first have started the second. Here's Solanke. Here's Johnson. Kicks it straight into the Forest player. And here's Forest now. Gibbs White now. Lovely crossfield ball. Forest starting on the attack. Tottenham defending. Surely not going to go 2-0 down at the start of the second half. No, well defended that was by your doggy. Here's Bentancur. Lovely little flick that was from Sonny. Here's your doggy. Tottenham coming out with a bit of tail between their legs. Your doggy now looking for options. Here's Sonny. Sonny looking to run at at the Forest defenders. Finds Kulu, finds Sonny. Sonny finds Jed Spence. Jed Spence now looking for options. And where's, you know what? I'm actually getting sick of Brendan Johnson. As much as I love him, I think he does not help at all. He doesn't get into area. He just stands there like a lemon. Seriously, he does. Here's Kulu now. He's going to have a crack, and he does, and he goes just wide. But Brendan Johnson positioning is woeful. Look, he's just standing there. I mean, your doggy, Bentancur or your doggy had the ball and literally didn't know what to pass to, and Brendan Johnson's hiding behind the Forest defender. You know, instead of trying to get a bit of space for himself, make himself available, like, honest to God, put Kulu out in that wing. Anyway, here's Bentancur. Bentancur does lose it and does get it back. Well defended. Well defended by Bentancur there. Well done. He'd be the fittest one out there. He'd be the fresher one out there. Here's Brendan Johnson. Brendan Johnson to Kulu. Kulu now being tightly marked. Here's Solanke. Solanke. And again, Brendan Johnson, again, does not put himself into a position where he needs to be. Solanke put that ball into space. So Johnson should have been gone. Should have been going there. Should have been running down that wing, expecting that ball, that flick from Solanke, and he doesn't get it. And he just stays there. There's Porro Reguilón looking at Spurs bench, a young Spurs bench. And there's Pedro Porro. Brendan Johnson, for me, as much as I love Brendan Johnson, I hope he rarely makes it at Tottenham. He doesn't help himself at times. He rarely doesn't. There's Ange looking a little bit peeved, looking a little bit annoyed. Looking at the game, but anyway, here is Forest now with the ball. Just keeping it, doing what they have to do. And this is why Nottingham Forest, by the way, are fourth in the league. They're up there for a reason, because they're playing some good football and they are hard to beat. They are difficult to beat. That is a free kick by Jackson. I think he may be booked for that as well. He does get a yellow card. I don't know. Big up the Carnage. They've just popped in as I have 5 minutes. What the hell is going on? Not a lot. Forest seem to be the slightly better team. We've had our chances, haven't taken them. Forest had their chance, took theirs. And Brendan Johnson is hiding again. So basically summed it up in one word. Do hit the like button, guys. Do hit the subscription if you can as well. If you're not subscribed, it is a free kick to Spurs. Brendan Johnson, my God, has made an appearance in the game in this second half. Yeah, here's a free kick. Yeah, and do all that. And if you're over on X as well, do pop over, hit the like button, hit the subscription if you can, guys. It does help us. It helps us with our algorithm. It helps us get it out there. And it helps us get more subscribers as we are now on the march for 3K. We're looking to get the 3K if we can by this time next year. That is our aim and that is our passion. Here's Dragerson. Our passion is Spurs, by the way, but our passion also is to get the 3K. Here is Forest kicks it long and they kick it out the field and it goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Oh, got caught off the counter while leading. Yeah. It's the same thing again. We do so well on everywhere else, but the goal we conceded was absolutely ridiculous. Your doggy was just caught ball watching, like, and Yanelga just ran there, ran past them and put the ball past Fraser Foster. Like, it was a great goal. I have to say, it was a good goal. But again, Tottenham looked ragged in the second half. Good header. Is that a free kick to Forest? I think it is. No, it isn't. Here is Sonny. Sonny back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray to Dragerson. Dragerson now. To Jed Spence. Jed Spence now. Fell short. There was Johnson again. Williams got ahead of him, but again, Johnson not actually trying to make himself available for the ball, hiding again. Oh, for God's sake, he's really starting to frustrate me now. Please, Ange, make a substitution. Bring on Manderson, put Manderson in the middle, put Kulu on the right and take Johnson off. Yeah. Do you know what, Carl? As much as you and me, and you and me are, and Jin, we cannot keep going on like this. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't keep watching this. I mean, we've got players that are half playing for us, not playing for us. Some are trying to play for us. Do you know, we haven't lost a Boxing Day game since 2003. Foster with a fantastic save there, but Tottenham again caught in. Oh, here's Woods now. Tottenham in sixes and sevens in the area. Oh, well tackled that was from from Bentancur, I think it was. Here's Kulu. Kulu now looking for options. Johnson's gone through the middle. Johnson now, that's what you need to do. Make yourself available. Here's Kulu. Yeah, and it's gone out for a corner. We do need a win, DJ. We really need a win. I do not want to know what the fan base are going to be like after this. If we lose this or don't win this, what it's going to be like. Do you know what, Carl? I think we all get to that point where, you know, it's not for the lack of trying. We just don't have the luck. I don't think we have the luck at the moment. And that's a goal kick anyway. Carl says we lose, we can be 14th by tomorrow, and that's not good enough. Time to go, I think. That's my opinion. If we're down to 14th, I think there has to be changes, but the board have to come out, if they do decide to stick to him, have to come out and back him in January. We are in the league. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely spot on, James. There will be some YouTube channel. Yeah, there will be. Absolutely spot on. This isn't good enough. It really isn't good enough. And it's not fully on Ange. It really isn't. I think Ange doesn't have to take all the blame. I think injuries haven't helped. I think him not being backed in the summer hasn't helped. I think the players that we've got there to come in haven't been good enough. And I think, you know, we've got players short on confidence. We've got players short on talent. Our medical team seems to be absolutely woeful. And we should be coming away. And we have, do you know what? I'm looking at this game. And to be honest with you, I cannot see any way or in any way, which way, form, we're going to win this game. I really don't. But anyway, here's Kulu. Go on. Go on, get an equaliser, Kulu. It doesn't, goes out for a corner. Come on, Spurs. Let's get an equaliser here. "55 minutes gone here, guys. It is Forest 1, Tottenham 0. Kulu with the corner. Swings it in or headed out. Here is Papa Saab. Back to your doggy. Your doggy. Don't tell him to go wide to Kulu, like. Oh, here's Kulu. Well done, Kulu. Gone. Here's Bentancur. Instead of going back, get the cross in, for fuck's sake. Jed Spence playing some good stuff here. Dragson. all the way back to Archie Gray. A very misty, foggy day here in the City Ground. Tottenham just don't look like threatening the Forest goal at all. Oh, here's Johnson. Can he redeem himself? Yes, he does. He doesn't, and he goes out for another corner. We're doing well on corners and possession and everything else. We just don't attack the goal. I don't think we've had a shot on goal on the second half at all. Forest are just really doggedly defending and defending very well. And we're just not getting a chance at all. Something doesn't seem right with this Tottenham side. I don't know what it is. Hissa, ooh, that was out from nowhere. Or his Johnson. Oh, how the penalty? Is it a penalty? Johnson's claiming handball. Anyway, he should have scored. Let's see it now. Here's Sarr with the shot. Good block from Sarr. There's Jed Spence with a header in. Lovely flick. They were asking for a penalty. It hasn't been given. Tottenham should have scored. And now, oh, for fuck's sake, Johnson. Please, for the love of God, take him off. Please, just take him off. He should have scored. I mean, that was anywhere he should have scored. That loses you games by not taking your chances. And we, oh, for fuck's sake. Free kick to Spurs here. Sonny was fouled. I'm sorry, Johnson should have buried that. That should have been the back of the net. It should be 1-1. Oh, for fuck's sake. All the way back to Archie Gray. Yeah, disappointing to see Johnson struggle, knowing he wants. Yeah, I'm just so disappointed in him. He's just hiding. He doesn't want to come. He doesn't want to make himself available. We've had chances where he needed to be himself available. He needed to make himself available for the passes or wherever. Yeah, Carl, I love your optimism, man. And I'm the same as you. I'm as delusional as you. We are going to win 2-1. I don't see it. I don't see it coming from anywhere. Unless Ange starts making changes. He needs to start making changes now. Stop. Here's Forest. Do we have to wait to go 2-0 down? To good tackle by Spence there. What a tackle by Jed Spence, who's absolutely, he's been the better player actually out of the two former Forest players. But again, Tottenham were caught in the middle, ran through the middle. Forest player was in. Was he offside? No, he wasn't. He was on. And it was Jed Spence who got in there. Good tackle that was for Jed Spence. But no one needs. We need to start making changes now. I'm sorry. There's no point waiting to the 70th or 80th or 85th minute to start making substitutions. We need to start making them now. It isn't working. We need to bring Brendan Johnson off, put Kulu in the white, put James Manns in the middle, bring Bergville on it as well for Bentancur, who's probably going to be absolutely out on his feet because he hasn't played. It was his only shot. He should have scored. That's the annoying part. If he chipped the ball, did anything else, he just hits it at the keeper. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. And Forest at the moment are starting to come back into this game now. An hour gone. And good save again from Foster. And it goes down. Again, Forest could have been 2-0 up. I just don't know what to make of this Spurs side at the moment. We're playing with... Oh, I don't know. Let's celebrate like we scored. Yay! Yay! Anything's better than this fucking shit we're watching. See, again, we get caught. Who's watching Elgar on the right hand side? Where's your doggy? Ball watching again. Seriously, he's out there by himself, absolute freedom of Nottingham. And if that's on target or goes in, well, that's going out for a corner anyway. But there seems to be a little bit of argy-bargy in there. I think today's a very turning point in Ange Postecoglou's management career at Tottenham Hotspur. There's a player that's gone down, Milovic, against Dragonson. Dragonson, the referee's talking to him. If you do that again, I'm going to have to give a penalty. I'm sorry. Or book you or send you off. He's already on the yellow card, Dragonson. He has to be very careful here. And again, it's a very messy, and again, it's Dragonson. He's watching. Tottenham have to be very careful to don't give away a penalty here. Rarely don't have to give. Have to be very careful here. Dragonson here. Oh, crossed in. Oh, just over the bar. It's gone out for a goal kick. It has. Yeah, it's going out for a goal kick. Yay. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's going out for a goal kick. Yan Dabidozi. Oh, here's Kulu. Go on. Go on, Kulu. Let's do that. Kulu on the wing. Doing what Brendan Johnson should be doing. Kulu cannot do it on his own. Yeah, Carl says, why not finish by Robbie Keane? Oh, sorry, wrong year. You did it. Yeah, I know. Now, here we go. Here's some changes. 62 minutes in. Manderson and Bergville are coming on. So hopefully Bergville's coming on from Bentancur and Manderson's coming on for Johnson. That would be my choose. 30, yeah, Benny is coming off. I'm not surprised. He's only just first game back. He's done well, actually, Benny, to be fair to him. Now, is Brendan Johnson the one to come off for Tottenham? Who's the other player? Please make it Johnson. Then we can push Kulu out wide and put Johnson. I actually don't know who's coming. There's Madison on. I don't know who's actually. They haven't shown who's come off. Bentancur and Sarr. Are you joking me? Seriously? Oh. Yeah. Right, Ange. Now flood the bloody midfield and overlap. Yeah, I think that's what he is doing. I would have brought off Brendan Johnson personally myself and put Kulu out wide and put Johnson in the middle. Yeah, I suppose so, Chris. Carly, you're probably right on that. He does have to go for it now. It does make sense, but it leaves us very vulnerable to the counter-attack. But I still would have taken Johnson off. I would have put Johnson. I would have put Kulu in the white and put Madison and Kulu. Put Sarr and Madison in that. Just keep Sarr there as a number 6. But do you know, good stuff from Spurs? Here's Solanke, who's so deep, it's unbelievable. And Bergville's just gone down, gets a yellow card, the first player. I just don't know why they're keeping Johnson on. For me, he's offered absolutely nothing in the second half. Absolutely nothing. And it's Morello who's been booked for Forest there. The number 5, Bergville. There's your introduction into the game, son. Anyway, here's Dragonson. Dragonson kicks it up the field, looking for options, looking for Sonny, doesn't find Sonny. The fog starts rolling into the city ground. But anyway, here's your doggy now. Your doggy to James Madison. Madison trying to put your doggy through. Big up to James. He says 10 a.m. here in America, here and to watch this final third, I would advise you have a beer. I would advise you go and get a nice cold beer now and just chill out. Or here's Solanke. Solanke gets the break on the Forest defenders, but he can't do everything himself. Where's the support? Where's the backup? Seriously, where's the backup? Now, are they checking something here? Is that a penalty? Or they're giving it for a free kick on Kulu? Of course they're giving it for a free kick on Kulu. DJ Samuel, go! Michael Brown. Oh, wrong year again. Yeah, it is the wrong year again, guys. Sorry. Oh, dear. Got so excited there. Oh, dear. Anyway, here's Bergville. Bergville bit the Swedish Messi. Look at him. Lovely little football. That's what we want. Here's James Maddison now. James Maddison to your doggy. It's a bit of bite and a little bit of bite in the Tottenham area. The fog is really rolling in to the City ground. Maddison shoots over the bar and it goes wide, but at least he's trying. Let's see now. Okay.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting.
I don't know what happened there. Everything went. I'll make sure my audio's still working. I did that for a bit of crack and everything went. Carl says, LOL, you wish. I know. Oh, here's Forest. Oh, God, that could have been two. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Not really much to talk about in the second half. It's just so fucking depressing. I don't know if Levy will pull the trigger. This is the worry. I mean, if we're 14th tomorrow, does he pull the trigger before? And if he's not going to keep Ange around for next season, is he going to back him in the January transfer window? That is the problem. That's the thing. So, but anyway, here's Kulu. It's brought down. How's that a free kick to Nottingham Forest? Surely. Oh, that's a joke. That is a joke. Oh, there's Fost. Oh, he's gone out. The Forest fans are claiming that he went out of the area. I don't know. VAR is going to have a look at that. Linesman had a good line in that as well. Did he keep a foot in? He probably did. I'd love to have another look at that. I'm sure he kept his foot in. Here's Kulu. Yeah. So true. And it's gone out for fuck's sake. I would love another look at that. Let's see. The Forest kicks it in. Oh, he is out. He's way out of his area. Now, if VAR are going to look at that, that's a sending off. He was out of his area. He was way out. He was out of his area. Foster was out of his area there. I don't know if because he caught the ball in the area and he's gone out that they've let him away with it. But I don't understand the rule there. Hang on. The VAR seem to have let it go. Big up to Tequila as well. Big up Tequila. Oh, bless you, man. You're back in hospital. Oh, God love you, man. And listen, I hope you're all right, brother. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, man, as well. I know you're not having it easy recently, but we're all thinking of you. We're all here for you, and we can't wait to get you back on the channel. I know it'll probably be next season by the time you're back with us, but you'll be like a brand new player for us. Anyway, here's Solanke. Solanke looking to get it in. It does go out for a goal kick, a goal corner kick to Spurs. I think it's the 8th of the game. I've on broke one. Oh, you've broken your arm. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, IV. Oh, IV in the arm broke, so I got to get a new one, but I'll get you. Oh, I don't know, DJ. I think it could be his last game tonight. If we lose this, then I think Ange is gone. Ange will have to go. I don't know. There seems to be nothing. We can't. Anyway, his Sonny trying to do something. I mean, look, I want Ange to work. Don't get me wrong. I want Ange to succeed. I want Ange to prove everyone wrong and be successful and prove everyone wrong. I really want him to do that. I really do. I really want Ange to prove everyone wrong, but it's a bit like Brendan Johnson. I mean, how long do we let this go on for? We've got Carl saying bring in pot archery, you believe you could sort out. Bring in fucking Santa Claus at this point. I just don't know. I would love to know. You're like, maybe I'm gonna die in that hill. Maybe I will, Colin. And Tequila knows how much and then Legner's coming off, and he is the goal scorer. It was Gibbs right. Caught us. I mean, it was a great goal. You can't take anything away for the goal. It was a brilliant goal. And again, Forest deserve to be where they are because Forest are up there for a reason, because Forest are difficult to play against, as we're showing today that Forest are a good side. Nuno, all the jokes aside, I mean, calling him a garden gnome and all the jokes aside, I think he's having the last laugh on Tottenham at the moment, because I think he's proven that he is a good manager. Maybe Tottenham is too big for him. Maybe Tottenham's going to prove too big for Ange Postecoglou. Who knows? But I don't know. I agree with Tequila. I don't know what you gain by sacking the manager. I couldn't handle Mason again. Unless you have another manager ready to walk in and ready to take the reins straight away, then maybe that could be an option. But it's having that manager ready to come in. I know Xavi's available. Would Xavi want to come to this Tottenham side? Probably not. Why would he? Would he want to manage in the Premier League? Probably would. But here's Kulu. We have a good side. That is the problem. We have a good bunch. We have a good squad, but they're just. I just don't get it. I just do not get how this is. Everything seems to be going against us. Seems to be going against us at the moment. I think so, Matthew. He has to be. If you can't be an owner and not be looking at options and putting tenders out there or putting your feelers out there. And unless Levy's got to come out and publicly back Ange Postecoglou, this is my manager. We're going to back him. We're going to see him through the good times. We're going to see him through the bad times. Yes, we've had injuries. Yes, we've had problems, but we can't keep going on like this. We're going to be 14th by tomorrow, which, as Carl said earlier, is not good as such. Is not good. It's not good enough. And as Carl put it here, good side, too many injuries, got no confidence. I'm playing. Yeah, exactly. But again, this is our summer transfer window. Come to bite us on the arse and not make given Ange the quality, but here's Kulu, here's Sonny, here's Madison, he shoots. Is that handball? No, referee says hits his chest. Oh, don't go, Matthew. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Matthew. Stay here. Stay here, Matthew. I think you're the legend, Tequila. I'm no legend. I'm just a bloody deluded Irish Spurs fan. But anyway, here's Madison. Madison now looking at... Oh, hello. Hello, Kulu. What are you trying to do? You trying to flick it? Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. My granny could have played better than that. She's been gone a long time. Even Jesus and Joseph and Moses and Mary and the three wise men and the bloody shepherds and the wee donkey could play better. Hey, you in Bordeaux? You in Bordeaux? Are you? You snuck away very quietly to Bordeaux, did you, Carl? You going there for New Year, man? There's Ange doing this. Oh no, I'm getting the sack in the morning, man. I'm getting the sack in the morning, mate. Oh dear, might be getting the sack tonight. Anyway, here is Bergville. Here is James Madison. Madison to Bergville. Bergville back to Madison again. Tottenham trying to look for something. Solanke trying to get through. Don't go through. Here's Gibbs White for Nottingham Forest. Forest goes from left to right. Lovely ball. Here's Forest now on the break. This is Nuno ball against Ange ball. And I think Nuno ball is beating Ange ball at the moment. Here's Forest. Forest now. Here's Anderson. Here's Gibbs White. Back to Anderson again. Anderson to Gibbs White. Anderson. Forest looking for a second to kill the game off completely. And if they do get a second, they will kill the game off. And I think Ange could be in a bit of problems here. Dragson. Tottenham do not look threatening at all. It's just, I don't get it. I just really don't get it. Ange don't care. You can tell he's done in his confidence. He's on his own for Christmas, has no family here and having to play. Only positive is we're not there when we are not there at City's ground to watch this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think top four's done now. If we lose this, top four's completely out of the question. Absolutely out of the question. And he's got an option, Daniel Levy. He's got two options. One option is to back Ange Postecoglou in the summer transfer window, in the winter wet transfer window, or he sacks him, puts Ray Mason in, and we start again. I don't think we're even going to get top 8, Carl. I think we'll be top 10. That's my opinion. I know we've got a lot of injuries out, and I know a lot of fans can say, well, that's a contribute fact. Yeah, it is a contribute fact that we've got injuries out. Yes, we're playing, a lot of players are playing a lot of games, and I get that. I do understand that as well, by the way. And I think that is a reason, one of the reasons why we've slipped. And maybe it's just going to be one of those seasons in the league where we don't do well, but we could end up winning the cup. And maybe that could be our saving grace this season. Maybe a League Cup and a Europa League, or maybe an FA Cup. Who knows? But here's Johnson. Can Spurs get an equaliser? Oh, hits it, goes out. Johnson gets it again, and Johnson just does what he does best. Please take the fucker off. Please, for the love of God. And just take him off. Anyway, your doggy's coming off for Porro. All right, you take care, Tequila. Watch us in the cab, man. Oh, do you know what, Carl? I'm just going to be over bloody delusional. We're going to win the League Cup. Just knowing, and Sonny's coming off the Werner. You know, well, that just sums it up, doesn't it? 10 minutes ago, we have to bring on Timo Werner. And we kept Johnson on. Why? For the love of God. Why did you keep fucking Johnson on? Serious to God, I've given up hope with that player. Every time I back him, he fucking just stabs me in the back. Oh, Lord God. Yeah, they have been awful, Carl. Been absolutely dreadful. I don't know where we're going with this. I don't. So I'm going to put a little. I'm going to put a little. No, I don't want that. I want that. And a little poll. Will Ange be in? Oh, hang on. If I actually. Well, there you go. There's the question I'm asking. Will Ange be in charge by the Wolves game? It's quite simple. Yes or no? We got one yes. I bet you that was Carl or James. Chili says I would. I'm telling you, Werner is about to change his game. Yeah, he's got more chance of changing the game than Carl Simpson coming on the saying, I'm really not Carl Simpson. I am a model from the south of France that's pretending to be Carl Simpson for all these years. That's what I reckon. You got more chance than that happening. Oh, well, there you go, Carl. Look, see, you let it out yourself. Oh, here is some player trying to. Do you know what? At least Maddison has actually shown a bit of fucking gumption and come on and shown something. At least he's shown a bit of guts. More than the rest of these dumbasses. Anyway, he's Jed Spence. Jed Spence now to Porro. What's Porro going to do? Porro, Tottenham, looking down the barrel of a defeat. The second defeat in a row. Oh, 7 goals scored, only 3 goals scored and 7 against in the last, this one and Liverpool. So for the Wolves game, it will be 2 wins in the 2 defeats in a row for Spurs. Is now looking for James Maddison. Again, we've done brilliantly with the possession. We've done brilliantly with the attempts at goal. We just can't fucking score. And there's Yates. Yeah. Free kick to Forest. Oh, I don't know what to do. Phil Ange has to go tonight. Think he's done all he can do. I'm getting pissed off with Tottenham tonight. I'm sure the Levy out songs will be singing. Levy doesn't care about. We don't care about Levy. Levy don't care about me. All we care about is Kulusevski. I think they will be sung very highly. Oh, there's Kulu. Lovely little bit of skill. As I said, I'd take a point, and it's a free kick to Spurs as well. That is the thing, chill music. That's the thing. Will Ange resign before he's pushed? I don't think he will. I don't think he will. But here's Werner. Werner. Oh my word, God! We should have scored, and that was a good defending by Milovic for Forest. Tottenham should have scored there. It was a lovely little quick free kick by Maddison. Werner was onside as well. He tried to get across the the field to Solanke. Solanke couldn't get his kneel on it. Oh, just come on. Oh dear. Reckon Ange still in charge by Wolves, reckon so voted like the man from Del Monte. Yeah, that's fair enough. DJ Samuel's just sitting there in shock belief. Big up to John Jansen, big up John, Merry Christmas to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Carl Simpson, come on, Werner. He's saying it there in France. Don't know how they say it in French, Carl. And then Johnson's little Christmas treat and a present. Guys, do pick up your memberships. If you're not a member, you cannot enter the competition, the 2K giveaway. We're running it up to Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. The draw will be made live on air. So if you're not a member, you cannot enter the draw. So get your membership. Doesn't matter if it's the 99-cent one or the two. Basuma's now coming on for Dragson as well. We're throwing the kitchen sink at it now. No way Levy was sack hands till the players are back. Look, Carl, you know Levy as well as I do. You know full well he is top four all the way. He has to come out and publicly back this manager. No, I think Ange will get it right if he's backed with the players he wants. And maybe this is what we got to go through. Maybe this is the hardship. Maybe this is the hardship we have to go through. And it's tough now. Yeah, it is tough. But we've been in tougher times before. Yeah, Biss at centre back. Oh my God, I know. Oh Jesus, can things not get any worse? Him and Archie Gray. James Basuma is. He is top four. He is top four bit. Why sack Ange when Levy may avoid having to pay millions and have? I know. Look, I don't know where we go from here. I'm waiting for. I know my sources. Haven't bothered him today. I think I will do after this game. I actually may do now. Because I know he's been quite busy because of it being Christmas and that as well. So I'm just going to see if he's given me any update. And the answer to that is no. No, he hasn't given me anything anyway. Here is Porro. Porro now to Kulu. Kulu, bit too much. Kulu goes out for a goal kick. No, it's going out for a corner. Can Spurs get a last-minute equaliser here? Could we? Could we snap a draw here at the City Ground? It's a corner. Porro over the ball. Will Ange get out of jail free card? Corner kick comes in. Absolutely wank. Wank of a corner. There's Porro, though. Gets the ball back to Basuma. Basuma now. Looking for options. Finds Porro. Here comes Kulu. Kulu to Jed Spence now. Here's Werner. Coming into the last 30 seconds of the 90. James Maddison in. Header out by Forrest, who's defended very well today, by the way. Here's Archie Gray. We're playing with no centre-backs. Two CDMs. Here's Bergville. I'm going to watch that tonight, by the way, to Killing Me and Mrs. Tron. Here's Brendan Johnson. Brendan Johnson comes in. Oh, unlucky. Tottenham putting all the pressure on now. Kick in. Solanke with the header, and it goes way wide. I don't know how long it's going to be on for time added on. 5 minutes we got, guys. Got 5 minutes to rescue this. Oh, come on. There's Nuno. Is he going to have the last laugh on us? He is. He's standing there. And I'll tell you one thing. Ange looks a worried man. Goal kick to Forest up the field as the fog rolls into the City ground. Jed Spence doesn't lose it. Tottenham, of course, haven't lost on this day for 16 years. We haven't lost a Boxing Day game or a St. Stephen's Day game on the 26th of December. It was 2003. It was away to Portsmouth, Fratton Park. We lost 3-0. And it seems 16 years later, we are now going to lose the record unless we can find a last-minute equaliser here in the depths of injury time. Here's Basuma. Of course, we're playing Wolves in 3 days' time. Can Tottenham do something there? But I tell you, there will be a lot of questions asked of this game. Porro. Oh, go on, have a crack. Go on. Go on. Yeah, it's going to be another lost column. We've got about 4 minutes left. Here's Spence. Oh, is he brought down? Is that a free kick? How's that not a free kick? Seriously. And that is a free kick. Yeah, that game seems to be the trigger point. The Wolves game in 3 days' time. Here's Maddison. That is now this last Werner. Was that a free kick there as well, by the way? It was, but the referee didn't see it because of the fog. Maddison wearing the captain's armband. Can he get an equaliser? Maddison, corner kick in. Oh, free kick in. The player's gone down in the middle of the area. Solanke. Was that a penalty? No, says the referee. Oh, again, for fuck's sake. And of course, yeah. I would look at that too. Yeah, another loss inbound column. Oh, Lord. A minute left. Oh, dear. And Jed Spencer's been sent off. Fucking brilliant. That just caps a fucking great day, doesn't it? Down to 10 men. Losing 1-0. We lost this game anyway. Dozy fucking idiots. Yeah, Spence sent off. For fuck's sake. Like we needed that like a hole in the head. Yeah. I don't know where we're going with this. I'm no 16 years we held this record. 16 years we've not been beaten on this date. And today we just surrender it like the white flag. Yeah, it's gone out for a corner, and I think that's about it, really, guys. I think that is it. Yeah, Rudu is injured. Would the corner be taken? Would there be time for the corner to be taken? Spurs down to 10 men. Spurs losing 1-0. Forest taking their time over the corner, and why not? They've been a far better side. They deserve this 1-0. Nuno's really had the last laugh on us. And that is it, guys. It is all over. It's Nottingham Forest 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Ange Postecoglou loses yet again his second defeat in a row after the 6-3 defeat to Liverpool. We went down to 10 men late in the game with Jed Spence being sent off as well for being a dick. Rudu's come off injured. No Tottenham player deserves any credit whatsoever. Kulu tried. Brennan Johnson, I don't know where he was. He went completely. He was invisible. And to be fair, we deserved everything we get. We deserved everything we got today. Really do. I don't know where to put in description how I feel at the moment. And I feel I'm getting to the point now where will there have to be changes at the club? And the answer to that is probably yeah. But where? Where do we make them changes? Where do we make them changes? And I don't know. I don't know where we make them changes. I really don't. I'm just so fed up with this. I'm fed up with the way we've played. I'm fed up with the way that we're being managed, we're being run, we're being everything. And we can't keep going on like this. We cannot keep going on like this. We've lost 1-0 today, and we didn't even look like we're going to win. That second half was as bad and as abysmal I've watched in a long time. We just don't take our chances. And we don't take our chances. We don't have the players to take our chances. I just don't know where we go from here. I don't know where Levy goes with Ange from here. I'm really at a loss. I will die in this hill. I will die on the Ange Postecoglou hill that I want him to be a success. I want him to bring glory to this club. I want him to show that he can do it. Yes, we have injuries. Yes, now we've got suspensions. We've got probably Rudu out as well before the Wolves game. Ben Davies is likely to be back for that Wolves game, so at least that's something. But I cannot keep going on and supporting someone that we keep going on the same road. And if we're not going to stand by Ange, if we're not going to sit by Ange, then do it now. No point January coming and us not buying anybody just because we don't want to get any business done. We either got to back Ange and back him publicly and back him in January, or we get somebody else in to start this again. And again, it's a project that starts all over again. And I don't want to go through that all over again. I want to stay by Ange. I want Ange to be backed. He's a manager with one hand tied behind his back. But it's very disappointing today. It's very disappointing that we've gone away and we've lost. And if we did get rid of Ange, there's no one to bring in. There's nobody to take over. Harry Potter, Graham Potter, he's one. I know Carl said it in the chat, but there's no manager of any ilk or substance that's high quality is available. And I think Levy has to be put into a corner where he's got to spend money in January. He's got to back this manager. He really does. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to leave you and love you. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my St. Stephen's Day. They're going to take a bit of time to think about this game, probably watch it again for my troubles. And really have a think about when I do the post-match tomorrow. Where we go from here, because I am so dejected tonight. I am so at a loss of where this club is going, and I just don't know. I need to get my head around some of it, because if I do, I can't at the moment, because I may say something I may regret, and I'm so angry at the moment. I'm so angry with the way we've played and the way we've let fans down again. And if you are watching this, Daniel Levy, by any shape, form, or having somebody watching this for you, get your fucking checkbook out and start buying players for Ange Postecoglou. Start backing the fucking manager. If you're not going to back him, then fucking sack him. If you're not going to sack him, then fucking back him. One or the other. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Big up to Wayne Bonner. He says, another centre-back injury. Defensive red card because the attacking players are too busy. Pissing about with the ball. These players, yeah, they're pissing me off as well, Wayne. They're ready again. Thank you so much, James. It's very kind of you. He says, big up to him. Love to watch alongs and wish you and mate. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate. I'm really appreciate 251 of you that have come in today and watched me. It's really humbling, and it's very surprising that 251 of you would want to come and spend time with me on over your Christmas period just to watch me do a watch along to a team that can't even be bothered to give us fans any cheer at all. But look, we might be ending 2024 on a bit of a whimper, but let's not fear. We will be back. We are the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. We will rise. We will win. We are Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Let's end 2024 with a bang, not a whimper.